ladies, I have something special for you this week. You will hear this introductory message for the next 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to be sharing my Getting Out of Your Own Way intro free training. So listen up. Everything that I teach is about when they go low, we go high. What does that mean? When shit hits the fan, we can rise. So there's so much right now that we cannot control, and yet there is so much that we can control. So head on over to my name, heatherchauvin.com/workshop. This is where you will opt in to a PDF that is going to gift you the opportunity. Yes, gift you the opportunity to take back control of how you think, how you feel, and how you show up in your life. So each day you're going to hear the audio version. So why would you opt in? When you head on over to heatherchauvin.com/workshop, you are going to get the step-by-step guidance, the PDF version. You are also going to be gifted the actual videos. So when I'm hearing something versus when I'm watching something and writing things down as I go, completely different experience. So if you're driving in the car, I invite you to just listen passively. But when you get to your final destination, head on over to heatherchauvin.com/workshop. All right, let's dive into today's episode. We have totally got this. Okay, hey, we are on episode number 3 for Getting Out of Your Own Way mini-series. So if you've been following along, I'm really excited because today is another stepping stone to helping you really understand how we have control over our time, our energy, and our destiny. So if you've been listening to episode number 1 and 2, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can check it out on my Instagram at heatherchauvin, or maybe you were just joining us today. So just a gentle reminder, we're going to go over today's homework, and you can get it at heatherchauvin.com/workshop. It's a PDF that I created for the 4-part mini series. So today is all about investing in how you want to feel. So one of the processes that I teach people is called energetic time management, which is really helping you feel in alignment with how you want to feel. Now, oftentimes when I'm talking to women, and myself included, trying to figure out how you want to feel in your life is a foreign concept because we're so used to helping everybody else and not ourselves. We're so used to doing and not being. And after a while, you might be listening to this and being like, I don't care. Who cares? I don't need to know how I want to feel. But if you've been go, and you're finding yourself chronically overwhelmed, chronically burnt out, fatigued, your health is deteriorating, maybe your mental health is deteriorating, your physical health, your emotional health, this is your body's way, your life's way of saying, please pay attention to me, please look at me, I need your nourishment. Hopefully you already know my story, but after being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer over 6 years ago, I had to find a different way to be in the world. How can I raise my 3 boys, go after my dreams, be a breadwinner, pay the bills, and still nurture myself? So understanding how I wanted to feel was one of the core concepts. So for today, we're simply just going to write down how we want to feel. And oftentimes women say, I have no idea. But you know what you don't want. You know you don't want to be tired. You know you don't want to be angry. You know you don't want to be sad. You know you don't want to be overwhelmed. You know you don't want to secretly punch people in the face. So what do you want? Oftentimes that's to feel energized, present, calm, alive, nourished. Just think of 1 or 2 words and write it down on the top of your PDF. The next thing that I want you to do, which you don't have to do on the PDF, is get out a pen and paper. And what we're going to do is just brain dump. And I want you to start brain dumping what would be some strategic action steps that you could take to cultivate that energy and feeling that you desire in your life. So example, let's take the word energized. Old me was the opposite of energized. And if I was being honest, I couldn't remember previously when I felt energized in my life. So I had to start exploring what makes people feel energized. Well, I could see people working out. I would see people eating healthy food. I figured going for a walk, taking breaks. I started writing down all of these things in my brain dump. And then strategically, I would put them on my calendar. So I know your belief, if you watched yesterday's episode, your belief might be, I don't have time for this. But if you watched episode number 1, this is where we begin to enter our brave zone. When you begin to see and understand that in order to cultivate who we want to be in our life, how we want to feel, we need to enter that vulnerable state where we still feel the discomfort of change, but we're committed to it. So we're going through the uncomfortable emotion. So even though today you may not feel that you have time, you're challenging your belief to create a new reality and create new actions, or take new actions. So for today, simply what we're going to do is we're going to have a time audit. So it could be the last 24 hours, or if you're like, wow, I wasn't even paying attention to the last 24 hours, then maybe do it today, and from 24 hours from this moment that you're watching this, from 24 hours from now. Or wake up tomorrow morning and audit your day. Do not try to create your ideal day tomorrow. What I'm expecting you to do is actually audit how you are spending your time. So this is kind of like a budget, right? You open your bank account and you're like, where did my money go? Or you're opening your credit card statement and you're like, what the heck? Why is it so high? It's because we're living unconsciously and we're not paying attention to our actions. So just take a time audit. How much time did you spend on social media? How many times did you spend in useless meetings? Who were you talking to? Were you allowing people to kind of take over your time instead of you having those healthy boundaries with them? So what you're simply going to do is write down your audit and going, well, holy crap, when I write this down, no wonder why I'm not living in alignment with how I want to feel. There's no exercise on there. I barely ate. I don't even know if I drank any water. I didn't take any breaks. Remembering that the beliefs and the thoughts that you have and the actions that you put on the last 24 hours, you had control over, which created your current reality and how you feel. So the additional homework for today is also to take that 1 or 2 words, do your brain dump. What actions do you need to take to feel those feelings? And remember, this isn't a one and done. This is a lifestyle choice that you have to make. And once you start integrating these new actions into your life, you're going to see that energy become bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. And then you're gonna feel that energetic shift inside of you. So just for shits and giggles, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna create your ideal day. So on the document here, it actually says the next 24 hours. You can even call it your ideal 24 hours. And don't go this all or nothing mentality. I notice women do this a lot, especially the women that I attract who are type A, ambitious, go-getters. We want it all yesterday. I am challenging you to just make a 10% shift. That's it. You don't need to have like a complete overhaul of your life. So you don't need to be going from waking up, 10 or 8 a.m. exhausted, rolling out of bed, to waking up at 5 a.m. and doing an hour of working out and having this delicious homemade meal. No, maybe now you're waking up at 7:30 or 20 minutes earlier and you're doing light stretching or you're drinking a huge glass of water. So just start shifting. Maybe when you're at work, you're working for an hour and then putting a 10-minute break and you're making sure that you get outside. Or maybe you actually have to put eating on your physical calendar. Whatever that looks like, or maybe you're going out for a coffee date with your friend, or whatever that looks like for you, I want you to plan it and follow through. Remember, This is about progress, not perfection. And once you start rinsing and repeating, it's like changing that current in the pool like we talked about in the previous episode. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you want to download this PDF, then head on over to heatherchauvin, CHAUVIN.com/workshop. And if you know one woman, that's all I'm asking, one woman who would benefit from this free mini series, please tag her below or forward this email to her, because I truly believe that if we can make one little shift and tell one person, we can have that ripple effect, and this is how we are going to be the change we want to see in the world. So thank you, and I will see you back for another episode shortly. Okay, so there you have it. You just listened to one of the episodes of Getting Out of Your Own Way. This is a free mini series that I've provided for you, helping you take that strategic action step. Everyone's always asking me, Heather, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. What do I do? Ladies, this is not a quick fix. This is not a one-size-fits-all. You have to do the work. You have to be willing to create the space to get clear on what it is that you want and desire in your life, and the courage to go after it. So this is my gift to you. So if you haven't already, head on over to Heather Chauvin, last name spelled CHAUVIN.com/workshop. That's where you're going to get access to the PDF. And if you want to jumpstart and go back and watch all of the videos, because you can have video access to this mini series, I will be gifting that to you in the emails that you receive once you go download your PDF. So heatherchauvin.com/workshop. And not only do we have this free mini series for you, but you will also be gifted a 3-part sneak peek behind the scenes of what my coaching looks like. Yes, I'm giving you more value. But if you already know that you want to work with me and that Mastery or Mastery 2.0 business is a good fit for you, then head on over to heatherchauvin.com/mastery. That is going to tell you some more information, the basic concept of, the pillars of how I coach women. But really, the important part is if you're feeling the gut instinct to apply, then go ahead and hit apply now on that page, fill it out, and we'll get on the phone for an intro call. Actually, I'll hook you up with somebody on my team for an intro call to see if it's a good fit. Mastery and Mastery 2.0 business are 8-month coaching programs. So you're learning, you're growing, there's a sense of community there. This is a new concept to a lot of people. The reason why it's 8 months is because it takes time to learn this information. It's a commitment to your mental health, your emotional health, your soul health, and those relationships. So whether it's personal or professional, if you're feeling the gut instinct to apply, then head on over to heatherchauvin.com/mastery. What else do I need to tell you? If you apply before April 8th, you are being gifted some amazing bonuses. One of those bonuses is going to happen in June, and it's still happening on a Thursday, June 4th. It's a 1-day Speak and Inspire event that we're going to be doing in Toronto. That is a $1,500 value. That is included if and when you join the program before April 8th. We are also gifting you with 2019 prices. We will be increasing it as the year goes on. This is an investment. This is not a quick DIY, in and out, quick fix program. If you are committed to your personal and professional growth, then head on over to heatherchauvin.com/mastery. Your soul deserves to live your life. Your children deserve to live a life with a woman who is the role model, her desire to become the best version of herself. So I get it. You might be scared, fear, overwhelm. All of that fun stuff comes up.
But all you got to do is take the next step, which is to head on over to heatherchauvin.com/mastery. Simply fill out the application. That is it. Follow the breadcrumbs. If you want a sign, this is your sign.